who was a team plus 15 when she was on the court in Friday's game. She's a difference maker, going for three early, knocks it down. What a way to set the team. Dream 0 for 4 to start in Toronto. Harrison off the glass. But watch out, the defense. This is what Atlanta brings, and Howard coast to coast. She's good.
Yeah, and
Almond for Sykes. And Sykes carves her own path, puts it away.
And that's just a great read by Brittany Sykes. Attacking with the defense, gives her 2 feet in the key. She's automatic from that spot.
They're aware of her downhill attack, and then she gets to show it off. A response from Hillman. A lot of experience on this Atlanta team. Naz Hillman alone, 5 in her 5th season. Sykes, though, showing off here in Toronto. Good screen from Almond. Yushkaida. Oh, faked a little handoff for Mabry. Does it herself. Reese gets the rebound. And away she goes. The drive. And good this time for Angel Reese. Mabry guarded by Pow Pow to the corner for Harrison. Off to Sykes. Sykes is good. They're still going to take the 3-point attempts. It's hurting them early here. Kia Nurse for 3! Deflected. Reese there to collect. Can't get off the glass, gets her own miss. Howard now lines up the 3. That one knocked down. Yeah, they didn't, of course, have much time between Washington and now, but Harrison lines up the 3 and knocks it down. And now Jordan Canada creating her own space, and it rolls in. Guarded very closely. She'll drive and finish, Julie Almond. Thanks, Nikki, and Javon Gray with aggression and a solid finish. Howard with the rebound. Toronto actually won the first quarter, rebounding by 1. Knocked down 3 for Alicia Gray. You just said it, Tamika. They're going to be looking at her.
Yeah, that's back-to-back buckets for her. Obviously, when your leading scorer doesn't have a point in the first quarter and you're losing, you know, there's going to be a point of emphasis.
Yushkaida's pass picked off, and then a good touch from Harrison calls for it back. Already in the first quarter, that is not slowing down here. Nurse, Almond, Conde for 3. Jordan Canada to Hillman. Good trade out for Gray. She'll take it from deep. Tempo have 9 assists on their 12 field goals. This is exactly the type of tempo ball that Sandy Brondello wants. Off the glass from Borlase. Out comes Canada. Fast and Furious looking for another 3. Borlase, nothing but net. What a shot, an 8-0 run. Looking for the bank shot. Out comes Howard. Atlanta had 13 points in the first quarter. They already have 13 here in the second quarter now, more than that. Mabry now a response from not quite early in the first half was the big push from Atlanta to tie the game, not once but twice. Gray up top, Hillman out to the corner, Almond. It felt like all they could do was score. What an effort to put that one away. Attempt from Harrison on the run, Canada. Picked out Gray. Howard for 3, it's good.
At a high pace, but it's hard to do that when you're not getting defensive stops.
Harrison in the paint. Atlanta was in full control and still is here. Gray for Hillman. If she can get the scoring going, it could easily happen again here for her in this first meeting against Toronto. And we're going to go for a
Take
three.
Angel Reese out of the game. That does leave some space for the guards, but you've got to guard at the perimeter as well.
Well, a good ball screen, and then thought they had stalled. Sykes. Double team finds Harrison for the finish. Home game, the Tempo still managed a win, coming back down 14 points, pushing it to overtime. Temi Fagbenle out there, can't contain Hillman. So how will the Tempo respond? This is now the question. You're a team that has faced adversity before. Pow for three, that certainly doesn't help. A shoulder injury, she's out here matched up with Reese. Yoshida opts to take it to the interior, and one. First outing back from that shoulder injury in Washington, able to secure some points off the foul line, but Gray getting to work. Almond has options. Fagbenle gets her own rebound, and that's the impact of having a player like Temi Fagbenle back in the mix for Lace. And a big push here, Fagbenle for Mabry. Mabry. Oh, that was a tough shot, but how about this triple? Pointers made, and they're in this game. Howard with the pump fake. Finds Conde, back to Elmo.
Conde in that 4 position, and Temi Fagbenle.
Mabry just short off the rack, but Angel Reese back in this game.
Action set, Ryan Howard, top, drop.
You said it, Nikki. These teams have put up the most points in the fourth quarter. Sykes gets her first point since the first quarter. She's been quieted. They've led by as much as 15 points in this game. Reese takes it to the inside. Moment. The flagrant 2. Ejected Isabel Harrison. Almond knocks it down. Nothing but net. Julie Almond has a season high. Distributes dishes so well, as we saw there. Unfortunate for Sykes to not get the finish. Howard. The 3 ball doesn't fall, but we've got another and one. And Angel Reese, one of their starters in Harrison. Howard off the glass. Reese with the rebound. She puts it away. And the rebound taken by Almond for Sykes. She finds support in Maria Conde. But this time the Tempo, they'll need to be better. They've got to chip away at this deficit. Last time they were in this building, took it to overtime, but a steal from Canada. She's on the run. It's 2-on-1, and Gray puts it away.
Well, Canada just got her hands in there. She knew Tianiki wanted to give the ball back to Marina Mabry.
Sykes, who was quiet in this game, getting right back to work. And seemingly unstoppable, 21 points for Ryan Howard. Gray as well, putting up big numbers and then knocking down that 3, although the team came in 4th in league standings. Jordan Canada knocks it down. The 3 ball that was trouble in the first quarter.
Set, share the ball, hit a couple 3s. This game can get tight quick.
Fagbenle with the jumper, it's good.
We need to talk about in the third of the season, the Giants that have been huge for this franchise.
There goes Jordan Canada showing what she can do from the steals point.
You know that no lead is safe, but Atlanta has done their part in the second half to surge on and done collectively as Alicia Gray knocks down another. So past the century mark for Atlanta, 102-75, about a 10-second difference between the game and shot clock. Temi Fagbenle and Toronto Tempo will drop to 507-7, but they'll get a look at Indiana first. That'll be